In today's hyper-connected world, where the constant hum of notifications, social media updates, and digital noise fills every waking moment, finding peace and focus seems almost impossible. Yet, hidden within the ancient wisdom of Stoicism lies a powerful antidote to our modern-day struggles. Imagine living a life where external chaos no longer dictates your emotions, where distractions are not obstacles but growth opportunities. This is the promise of Stoicism, a philosophy that empowers us to reclaim our minds from the clutches of the digital whirlwind. This article explores how Stoic principles can help you navigate the overwhelming influx of information and distractions that define our era. From mastering your perception to cultivating inner calm amidst the digital storm, these lessons offer survival and serenity in a world designed to scatter your focus. Stay with us if you're curious about how to apply this timeless philosophy to your modern life and are eager to discover strategies for cultivating a life of purpose, tranquility, and resilience. If you find these insights valuable, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content that will help you lead a more focused and fulfilling life. Let's embark on this journey together and learn how to thrive, not just survive, in the digital age. Lesson 1. Mastering perception to navigate modern distractions. In our current age, the relentless bombardment of social media, news, and constant entertainment can easily overwhelm us. It's a world where our attention is pulled in countless directions, leaving us feeling scattered and disconnected. But what if you could reclaim your focus and inner peace despite this chaos? This is where Stoicism offers a guiding light, mainly through the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us that while we can't control external events, we have absolute power over our minds. The essence of his wisdom is simple yet profound. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This perspective is crucial in an era where distractions are ever present. It teaches us to filter out the noise and focus on what truly matters. The Stoic approach begins with mastering perception, learning to see events objectively without being swayed by emotions or external pressures. This discipline allows us to navigate the barrage of information and stimuli constantly demanding our attention. We can choose our reactions wisely by questioning whether something is within our control or aligned with our values. This means taking a step back before reacting to every notification or news headline. It's about being intentional with where we direct our focus and energy. Instead of being swept away by the endless tide of digital noise, we pause, reflect, and decide what deserves our attention. This is how we regain our agency and maintain inner tranquility, even amid modern distractions. By consistently applying this Stoic principle in our daily lives, we create a mental sanctuary, a space where we can think clearly and act purposefully. This is not about avoiding the world or technology, but engaging with them on your terms, with discernment and clarity. The path to serenity in today's world starts with mastering your perception, an essential first step on the Stoic journey. Lesson 2. Building Stoic resilience in the digital era. Developing resilience is essential in a world where digital distractions are not just expected but ubiquitous. Every moment, we are bombarded by notifications, social media feeds, and a constant flow of information that can easily overwhelm us. Stoicism, emphasizing inner strength and self-mastery, offers a timeless approach to navigating these challenges. The Stoics understood that life's difficulties, including the lure of distractions, are opportunities to grow stronger. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that external events cannot harm us unless we allow them to lose control of our responses. This mindset is crucial in the digital age, where distractions are ever present and often designed to capture our attention at all costs. To build Stoic resilience, we must first cultivate self-control. This doesn't mean denying ourselves pleasure, but recognizing and prioritizing what contributes to our well-being over fleeting, superficial gratification. For instance, instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media, we can pause and ask ourselves if this activity aligns with our values and long-term goals. This simple act of reflection can transform how we interact with technology. Setting boundaries is another vital aspect of Stoic resilience. We take control of our time and attention by creating clear limits around our use of technology, whether it's designating specific times for checking emails or committing to regular digital detoxes. These practices help us to use technology as a tool for our growth rather than allowing it to dominate our lives. Reflection is also crucial. The Stoics regularly self-examined, assessing their actions, thoughts, and motivations. In today's context, this could mean reflecting on our daily digital habits. How often do we reach for our phones out of habit rather than need? Are we consuming content that enriches us? Or are we allowing ourselves to be swept along by the tide of distractions? Through regular reflection, we can make more conscious decisions about our digital engagement, ensuring it aligns with our deeper values. In the digital era, resilience is not about avoiding technology, but engaging with it intentionally and mindfully. By adopting Stoic practices such as self-control, setting boundaries, and regular reflection, we can navigate the digital world without being overwhelmed. In doing so, we strengthen our inner fortitude, ensuring that we remain focused and grounded, no matter how noisy the world around us becomes. Lesson 3. Cultivating Stoic mindfulness in the digital chaos. Cultivating mindfulness has become more critical than ever in a world where our attention is constantly under siege by digital distractions. Stoicism, emphasizing presence and intentional living, offers a robust framework for navigating the chaos of the digital age. Stoic mindfulness is about being deeply aware of the present moment while maintaining a clear sense of what truly matters. It's not just about being in the moment, but about discerning what deserves your focus and what doesn't. In today's environment, where every app and notification clamor for our attention, this ability to discern is crucial. The practice of Stoic mindfulness begins with the art of present moment awareness. Marcus Aurelius advised concentrating every minute on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness. This means giving your full attention to the task, whether it's a work project, a conversation, or even a moment of rest. By doing so, you enhance your productivity, satisfaction, and sense of purpose. However, present moment awareness is only part of the equation. In the digital age, it's equally important to practice discerning judgment, knowing when to engage and when to step back. Not every notification, message, or piece of content merits your attention. The Stoic approach teaches us to be selective, focusing only on what aligns with our values and contributes to our well-being. This discernment is about quality over quantity, engaging deeply with what truly matters and letting go of the rest. It's about resisting the urge to be constantly connected and instead engaging with digital content that enriches your life. To cultivate Stoic mindfulness amidst digital chaos, it's essential to create habits that support this practice. This could include setting aside time for daily reflection, practicing meditation, or simply taking regular breaks from screens to reconnect with the physical world. These practices help to ground you, allowing you to approach the digital world with clarity and purpose rather than being swept away by it. In essence, Stoic mindfulness is not about withdrawing from the digital world, but about engaging with it intentionally. It's about reclaiming your attention, focusing on what truly matters, and maintaining inner peace amidst the noise. By cultivating this mindfulness, you can navigate the digital landscape more efficiently, finding both productivity and tranquility in a world of distractions. Lesson 4. Embracing simplicity and the power of focus. In the fast-paced hustle of modern life, we are often promised that happiness lies in more possessions, achievements, and connections. Yet, this constant chase leaves many feeling empty and overwhelmed. Stoicism offers a counterpoint to this relentless pursuit, advocating instead for the virtues of simplicity and focus. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's most revered figures, teaches us that the distractions we face stem not from the complexity of life itself, but from our tendency to complicate it. In a world saturated with digital noise and consumerism, the Stoic philosophy of simplicity resonates powerfully. It's about stripping away the unnecessary, not just in our physical surroundings, but, more importantly, our mental and emotional landscapes. Simplicity, in the Stoic sense, is not about living with less for the sake of minimalism. It's about creating space for what truly matters: clarity of thought, meaningful relationships, and purposeful actions. By choosing a simpler lifestyle, we free ourselves from the constant demands for our attention and instead cultivate a focused, intentional existence. This focus is essential in navigating the modern world. When we concentrate fully on one task at a time, as if it were the only thing that matters, we increase our productivity and find more profound satisfaction in our work. This Stoic discipline of focus is a rebellion against the distractions of multitasking and perpetual busyness that are celebrated in today's society. Aurelius advises us to engage with our tasks tenderly, willingly, and with justice. This means bringing our entire presence and care to whatever we do, whether it's a work project, a conversation, or a personal pursuit. By doing so, we enhance the quality of our actions and cultivate a life of depth and purpose. In essence, Stoic simplicity and focus are not just about efficiency. They are about living a life that is true to our values. It's about reclaiming our attention from the distractions that fragment it and directing it toward what truly enriches our lives. By embracing these Stoic principles, we navigate the complexities of modern life with grace and poise, finding fulfillment in simplicity and power in focused attention. Lesson 5. Establishing Stoic boundaries for a balanced digital life. In today's world, where the line between the digital and the real is increasingly blurred, setting boundaries is not just a choice, but a necessity. The constant connectivity can easily overwhelm us, leading to a life dominated by screens rather than meaningful experiences. Stoicism, emphasizing self-control and intentional living, provides valuable guidance on establishing boundaries that protect our well-being. At the heart of Stoic practice is the principle of moderation, knowing when to engage and when to step back. In the context of the digital age, this means creating deliberate limits on our use of technology. Doing so ensures that it serves us rather than enslaves us. One of the most effective boundaries we can set is prioritizing real-world interactions over virtual ones. While digital communication has its place, it can never replace the depth and richness of face-to-face connections. The Stoics understood the importance of direct, personal engagement in fostering genuine relationships and personal growth. To put this into practice, consider designating specific times when digital devices are put away, during meals, family gatherings, or personal reflection time. This simple act of disengagement from screens encourages more in-person interactions, allowing you to build deeper connections with those around you. It also creates space for solitary activities that nurture your inner self, such as reading, journaling, or simply spending time in nature. Another crucial Stoic boundary is controlling digital consumption. In a world overflowing with content, it's easy to become lost in the endless scroll. The Stoic principle of moderation reminds us to discern what we consume. This involves limiting the time we spend online and being mindful of the quality of the content we engage with. Practically, this could mean using screen time tracking apps, creating tech-free zones in your home, or committing to regular digital detoxes. These practices help you cultivate a sense of digital minimalism, where your interactions with technology are intentional and purposeful rather than compulsive or mindless. Establishing Stoic boundaries for a balanced digital life requires ongoing effort and adjustment. As technology evolves and our circumstances change, so too must our boundaries. But by prioritizing real-world interactions and controlling digital consumption, we can navigate the complexities of the modern world with greater ease and contentment. This approach enhances our personal well-being and aligns with the Stoic pursuit of a virtuous and meaningful life, one lived with intention, clarity, and purpose. Lesson 6. Fostering Stoic resilience against digital overwhelm. In a world where digital overwhelm has become the norm, building resilience is not just a luxury, but a necessity. The constant barrage of notifications, messages, and information can easily lead to a sense of overload, leaving us feeling scattered and drained. Stoicism offers a timeless approach to counter this, cultivating intentionality and reflection in our digital lives. The first step in fostering Stoic resilience is to set clear intentions for engaging with the digital world. Instead of mindlessly consuming content, we can purposefully approach our digital interactions. This means asking ourselves why we use a particular platform or app and whether it aligns with our core values and long-term goals. By setting these intentions, we move from being passive consumers of digital content to active participants who use technology to enrich our lives rather than diminish it. For example, you might use social media primarily to connect with loved ones or learn something new rather than simply scrolling through endless feeds. By defining these goals, you create a framework that guides your digital habits, ensuring that your time online is spent in a way that supports your well-being and personal growth. Another critical aspect of Stoic resilience is the practice of reflection. Regularly assessing your digital habits allows you to identify patterns contributing to overwhelming feelings. Reflection helps you understand which aspects of your digital life are in harmony with your values and which are not. This self-examination can be as simple as journaling about your digital experiences or as structured as setting aside time each week to review your online activities. You gain insight into how your digital habits affect your mental and emotional state through reflection. Are you spending too much time on activities that don't serve you? Are there certain types of content that leave you feeling drained or anxious? By recognizing these patterns, you can make more mindful choices moving forward, adjusting your digital engagement to support your resilience better. Fostering Stoic resilience against digital overwhelm is about reclaiming control over your digital life. It's about being intentional with your time and energy, ensuring that your online activities align with your values and contribute positively to your life. By setting clear intentions and practicing regular reflection, you can navigate the digital world with greater clarity and strength, avoiding overwhelm and staying focused on what truly matters. Lesson 7. Walking the Stoic path to digital moderation. In an era of constantly plugging in, moderation often feels out of reach. Yet, Stoicism reminds us that balance is critical to a life well lived. In the digital age, this means finding a harmonious way to engage with technology that enhances our lives without consuming them. Digital moderation isn't about cutting out technology entirely. It's about using it wisely. The Stoic principle of self-control guides us to interact with the digital world in intentional and purposeful ways. Instead of mindlessly scrolling or constantly checking notifications, we can set boundaries that allow us to enjoy the benefits of connectivity while protecting our time and mental well-being. One effective strategy is to implement periods of intentional disconnection, moments when we step away from our devices to reconnect with the real world. This could mean designing tech-free hours daily, setting limits on social media use, or even taking regular digital detoxes. These practices help us reset and recharge, reminding us of the value of our offline lives and experiences. Practicing digital minimalism can help us focus on quality over quantity in our online interactions. This involves being selective about the content we consume and the platforms we engage with, choosing those that genuinely add value to our lives. By reducing digital clutter, we make space for more meaningful and enriching online and offline activities. The Stoic approach to digital moderation is not just about efficiency. It's about living in alignment with our values. By consciously choosing how we interact with technology, we ensure that it serves our more significant goals rather than detracting from them. This mindful engagement allows us to stay grounded in the present, fully immersed in our online or offline experiences. Ultimately, walking the Stoic path to digital moderation is about reclaiming our time and attention from the digital noise. It's about creating a balanced life where technology enhances rather than diminishes our well-being. Through practices like intentional disconnection and digital minimalism, we can navigate the digital age with grace, ensuring that our use of technology supports a life of purpose, fulfillment, and tranquility. Lesson 8. Cultivating inner calm in the digital storm. Amid the relentless digital storm that characterizes modern life, finding inner calm moments has become challenging and essential. With notifications, emails, and social media constantly vying for our attention, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and disconnected from ourselves. Stoicism offers a powerful remedy to this: the practice of cultivating inner calm through solitude and detachment. Digital solitude is not about isolating oneself from technology entirely, but about deliberately creating spaces of quiet where the noise of the digital world cannot reach. In these moments of solitude, we reconnect with our thoughts, values, and authentic selves, free from the distractions that often dictate our lives. This practice of stepping away from screens, even if only briefly each day, allows us to recharge and reflect, fostering a sense of peace and clarity. Engaging in activities that nourish the soul, such as reading, writing, meditating, or spending time in nature, during these digital solitude periods helps strengthen our inner calm. These moments are not wasted time, but opportunities to reflect deeply, dream, and plan with intention. By regularly embracing digital solitude, we reclaim our attention and sense of self, fortifying ourselves against the constant demands of the digital world. Another crucial aspect of cultivating inner calm is developing Stoic detachment. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent to the world, but learning to maintain a healthy distance from the things that vie for our attention and emotions. Stoic detachment teaches us to engage with the digital world without becoming entangled, recognizing that likes, comments, or the latest trends do not define our worth and happiness. Practically, this means observing our impulses to check our phones or scroll through social media and choosing not to act on them automatically. By practicing this form of detachment, we gain control over our responses to the digital world, allowing us to focus on what truly matters: our actions, virtues, and contributions to the world around us. In essence, cultivating inner calm in the digital storm is about reclaiming your time and attention. It's about creating intentional spaces of solitude and developing the discipline to remain detached from the distractions that can quickly consume us. Through these practices, we can navigate the digital age with wisdom and tranquility, staying grounded in our values and finding joy in the moments of stillness amidst the chaos. Lesson 9. Reclaiming focus in the age of distraction. In a world where distractions are omnipresent, from the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, maintaining focus has become one of the most significant challenges of modern life. The constant barrage of notifications, emails, and social media updates pulls our attention in countless directions, making it difficult to concentrate on what truly matters. Stoicism offers a powerful solution to this dilemma: the conscious cultivation of focus as a form of respect for ourselves and our work. Stoic philosophy's core is the understanding that our attention is a precious resource. How we choose to direct it shapes our productivity and overall sense of fulfillment and purpose. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of being fully present in whatever we do, urging us to approach each task with precise and genuine seriousness. This means bringing our full attention to the task, whether completing a work project, engaging in a conversation, or simply enjoying a quiet moment. To reclaim focus in today's distracted world, we must first recognize the value of our attention and treat it with the care it deserves. This begins with setting clear boundaries around our time and energy. For example, we can designate specific periods for deep work, free from interruptions, and use techniques like the Pomodoro technique to structure our focus. By creating an environment that minimizes distractions, such as turning off unnecessary notifications or decluttering our workspace, we set the stage for concentrated, meaningful effort. Strengthening our will to focus is another crucial aspect of Stoic practice. This requires discipline and intentionality, virtues that are central to Stoic thought. Instead of allowing our attention to be scattered by every new distraction, we can train ourselves to remain centered on the task. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation, can be beneficial as they teach us to bring our wandering mind back to the present moment whenever it strays. Our surroundings also play a significant role in our ability to maintain focus. A cluttered or noisy environment can easily disrupt concentration, so creating a space that supports our efforts to stay focused is essential. Drawing on Stoic principles of simplicity and order, we can design our physical and digital environments to reduce distractions and promote clarity. Reclaiming focus in the age of distraction is not just about getting more done. It's about living more intentionally. By understanding the value of our attention, strengthening our will to focus, and shaping our environment to support our goals, we can resist the pull of distractions and direct our energy toward what truly matters. This Stoic approach allows us to navigate the complexities of modern life with greater purpose, finding fulfillment in the depth of our engagement with each moment and task. Lesson 10. Cultivating contentment in a world of comparison. In an age where social media and digital platforms constantly bombard us with images of other people's seemingly perfect lives, it's too easy to fall into the trap of comparison. This endless cycle of measuring ourselves against others can lead to feelings of inadequacy, envy, and dissatisfaction. However, Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to this modern dilemma by teaching us how to cultivate contentment from within. Stoic philosophy's heart is the principle of self-sufficiency, or finding fulfillment in our virtues and efforts rather than in external validation. The Stoics believe that true happiness doesn't come from wealth, status, or the approval of others, but from living in alignment with our values and striving for personal excellence. By focusing on our journey and growth, we can free ourselves from the constant need to compare our lives to others. One of the most effective ways to combat the comparison trap is to practice gratitude. By regularly reflecting on what we have in our progress, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have achieved. The Stoics encourage daily reflections on our blessings, reminding us to appreciate the simple, often overlooked aspects of life: our health, relationships, and opportunities to improve ourselves. This gratitude practice helps us see our lives in a more positive light, reducing the desire to compare ourselves to others. In addition to gratitude, Stoicism teaches us the importance of accepting our circumstances, our limitations, and the fact that not everything is within our control. By embracing this mindset, we can let go of the unrealistic expectations and pressure social media often imposes. Instead of striving to match someone else's life, we can focus on living our own life with integrity and purpose, knowing that our true worth is determined by our actions and character, not by external comparisons. Cultivating contentment in a world of comparison requires consciously turning inward and focusing on what truly matters. By embracing the Stoic principles of self-sufficiency, gratitude, and acceptance, we can navigate the digital landscape without being swayed by the superficial standards it promotes. This approach allows us to find joy and satisfaction in our journey, appreciating our unique path without feeling diminished by the success or appearances of others. In doing so, we uphold the Stoic ideal of living a life marked by inner peace, purpose, and resilience, even in the face of modern distractions. Conclusion: navigating the digital age with its constant distractions and demands can feel overwhelming. Still, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism provides us with the tools to reclaim our focus, peace, and purpose. Throughout this exploration, we've delved into fundamental Stoic principles: mastering perception, embracing simplicity, building resilience, cultivating mindfulness, setting boundaries, and nurturing contentment that equip us to live more intentionally in our modern world. By applying these lessons, you can transform your relationship with technology and the digital noise surrounding you. It's about more than just surviving the onslaught of information. It's about thriving, finding fulfillment, and living in alignment with your values amidst the chaos. Now it's time to take action. Reflect on the Stoic practices we've discussed and consider how you can integrate them into your daily life. Whether setting aside time for digital solitude, practicing gratitude to combat comparison, or being more intentional with your focus, each small step will bring you closer to a life of greater clarity and tranquility. If you found these insights valuable, remember to subscribe to our channel for more content that helps you lead a more focused, resilient, and fulfilling life. Together, let's continue this journey of mastering the art of living well, even amid modern distractions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the following video.